putting the show together with this bunch was an amazing experience. They're such fun. We've just been joking around backstage. They've just been a riot.
Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for Broadway World. It is opening night for the return of David Mamet's Glengarry Glen, and we're here at the Palace Theatre to celebrate with the first nighters.
Oh, it's thrilling. I feel less nervous than I did for Leopoldstadt, because that was a new play, whereas this is a classic. So I feel happy and just excited to be here. It's really nice.
Let's talk about living in the world of David Mamet, what you admire the most about him as an artist, and putting this whole show together with this cast.
Well, Mamet is someone I've admired since I was a kid. You know, he's one of my favorite playwrights. I love the range of his work, the variety. People think it's all men swearing, but it isn't. There's some very tender plays and funny plays and beautiful prose writing. You know, I think he's a great artist. Putting the show together with this bunch was an amazing experience. They're such fun. We've just been joking around backstage. They've just been a riot. You know, really good guys. They all get on really well. You have no division between the big stars and the theatre actors. It's just been one happy bunch.
I have seen every production of Glengarry Glen that's been done on Broadway, and this is superb. Have you seen this one at all?
I haven't seen it yet. No, this is my first time. I know, I hear it's amazing. I'm really excited. I'm definitely a fan of everybody that they got. It's an incredible, incredible ensemble.
What I think is amazing is watching film stars who started on stage come back to the theater and introduce a whole new audience to the theater, what that honor means to you.
I mean, I think it's incredible. You know, I grew up on the floor of the theater. It was one of my favorite places as a child. It's obviously like the place that I fell in love with acting. And I mean, I think it's an incredible, incredible thing to watch these people who started in theater and left and come back and to revive a play like this. It's very special.
Tell me what it was like when you did this beautiful production, living in the world of David Mamet.
It was the best.
Yeah.
It was so much fun. It's such a buoyant play. It's such a good play. And for a great ensemble of actors, and this is an extraordinary ensemble of actors, it's the perfect play because it really capitalizes on people sharing the energy and bouncing the ball around. And I had the most extraordinary cast, as you know, and I'm really excited to see it again because it's one of my favorite plays.
It's like a great all-American play. I mean, it's one of the great American plays by one of the great American playwrights. So I'm always happy to see a David Mamet play, and it's exciting to see a play revived with such great actors. It's such a great vehicle for great actors. And, you know, you're talking about actors who are sort of at the zenith of their careers right now. So I'm excited to see what a guy like Kieran can do when his confidence is this high. Because you need that to play that character. I'm excited to see Bob. I'm a big, huge fan. Bill Burr's a very good friend of mine, so I'm very excited to see Bill make his Broadway debut. So many great things to be here to witness and to see what Patrick does with it.
Of course, your co-star Kieran Culkin is making his debut tonight. I mean, he drove by in his car for you the other day, right?
Wild. Like, it was like we would have planned it or something. But he was dropping his wife Jazz off, and it's classic Kieran, though, like sticking his head out the window. It's fantastic.
Have you had conversations? Has he told you how wonderful this experience has been for him to work on this?
On the play? I mean, yeah. I can't wait to see it because classic Kieran is like, whatever. But he's having a great time doing it, and so I'm sure he's brilliant in it.
Super excited. I mean, obviously, I was at the original production, and this cast is insane, and I love Jeffrey Richards who's produced it, and I'm just really excited to see it. I know it's going to be great.
So you obviously know this play well.
I do, yeah. I've seen many productions of it, and the film. My wife designed the movie of it, and it's just one of my favorites.
When you go to drama school, you're gonna read Tennessee Williams, you're gonna read David Mamet, you're gonna know every American playwright that's been really important to the fabric of American theater, and no bigger than Mamet. So for me, it's probably my third or fourth production seeing it, and even like I just said, the stage to screen adaptation, the movie is incredible, and I rarely say that about shows, but it's everybody always talks about the Mamet dialogue, but I think what's really fascinating and something that maybe actually goes against what kind of the Mametist actors are like, you just got to say the lines. That's kind of the Mamet trick, but really. when you get under it, I am so excited to see the personalities of these guys come through in this text. So atypical from, like, I remember like watching Liev on stage was thrilling. So totally different energy just in knowing, you know, a couple of these guys. I mean, I am so excited for tonight.
You lived in the world of David Mamet. So what was it like learning David Mamet and saying his dialogue? Because you did American Buffalo.
I did do American Buffalo. Those two plays are some of the seminal works of the contemporary American theater. So they are kind of our modern American Shakespeare in the way that they have a very distinct patter and rhythm and style that is sort of unique to it itself. So getting to be a part of that lineage on Broadway it was a total privilege, and I considered it an honor doing it then. I consider it an honor now. So getting to see that continue on Broadway is really cool.
Now we're asking everybody, in the honor of your father with Mamet, there are a lot of curse words in this show. Do you have a favorite curse word that you use?
Obviously, fuck, which my father taught me when I was 4.
Ah, shit. What do you think it is?
I think SHIT is one I'm working on, especially since I'm a mom. I don't want to teach my son that, but it does come out.
Fuck. What the fuck are you doing? I fucking love you. It's fucking beautiful. Fuck, fuck, fuck.
It's a fuck. I say it all the time. I'm always the one, if I have kids in the shows, I'm always the one that putting so much money into the job. It's fuck.
My answer to this has remained horsefucker.
Horsefucker.
It paints a picture.
I like that. I would say a good percussive motherfucker. My husband will say I don't curse. So my favorite curse word is shapoopy.